My experience, obviously we got in touch with Kay through our placement my son Christopher, who's got Williams syndrome with. Christopher is 19, and with the service, what we've discovered since we've started this programme with Christopher is we actually stop and listen to each other. We take on board Christopher. I mean, it was all to do with his frustration, which was turned into anger. And what we've discovered is that this frustration is things that's happened not just within the family home, but he would get regarding his sister, who thought or thinks that she was helping her brother out doing things like tying laces and all that, but then she would actually speak to him if she was older than him and what have you, and Christopher didn't like us.
Why do you think you were angry?
Because probably people didn't listen to me when I was younger.
Okay.
And I didn't get treated as well as I would have liked. If I was treated the way I am today, I wouldn't have got angry.
So we just took it for granted. We thought we were helping Christopher, and it was frustrating him. And it didn't take until we sat down all round the table with Kay that we realised, well, we've got to stop here and look in it, not just to say, alright, he's frustrating, that, just calm him down, but go down to the core reason. What was making him frustrated? What can we do to help with this, if there was anything?
Well, it helped doing the planning process to talk everything through one thing at a time, and then what came out of that was that Christopher wasn't really like angry, which he thought was the problem. It was more frustration, and what you've said about
the ability
about him being the oldest, and the other thing was that he was explaining that he was at the age now that he didn't have any friends his same age.
So we thought we were protecting them, but we were actually holding them back. So we've learned slowly, I'm getting there, is to let him go, let him be more independent, let him, because it helps us seeing him being able to do things that we thought he couldn't do, but it's helping Christopher with his confidence, his independence, surprising us because we didn't realise just how much he could do. So it's opening new gates up for us as well. Through all this in the meetings, we discovered that our son had a female friend who we've known about her for years. Christopher's known her through school and further on college and what have you. And we've discovered that this friendship is, how would I put it, more...
Well, closer
than what we ever imagined.
Now I have a girlfriend called Lisa, and we're getting on very well, and I see her every Monday, Wednesday mornings and Fridays.
We didn't realise that Christopher would have loved to have wanted to go out and spend time with Lisa, socially, and so
And has that happened before?
Before Lisa never socialising. Christopher, any socialising, anything like that Christopher has done is been with his family.
Oh.
The fear for him out there, but nothing had happened or anything until we've started the programme, listened to Christopher, realised that he wanted to. We worked it out after speaking and listening to him, and sitting with Kay and having that third person there helping us to look at different ways that something could get, carry on for there. So we discovered Christopher would like to take her out for dinners, take her out to pictures, go shopping, go to her house, for Lisa to come here, which I can't believe that I'm only sitting a couple of months down the line and saying that this has happened.
We've been out to Fratelli's in Courtbridge.
Ooh.
And we've been to McDonald's in Mallow.
Were you on your own or was somebody with you?
We were on our own.
Ooh. And have you done anything like that before?
No, never.
Never?
I've always been out with either family or friends and never been left alone.
How did that feel?
Being left alone,
Been out and...
yeah, it's given me more confidence.
Right.
That if I want to go somewhere with Lisa or somebody else that I know what I'm doing.
He's just got that bouncier step now. He's a 19-year-old. Money, he's spending his money. He's actually spending his own money, which is just, we thought he was going to die a millionaire, that boy. And we'd be skint, but it's always been a case of we've given the money to do things that, and Christopher's money's, any birthday, any sort of finance he's got is in the bank, and he wouldn't spend it. And he's actually wanting to go and he took her out, Lisa out for her meal on Valentine's Day, all expense spared, wasn't it? Own money.
No expense spared.
No expense, that's all expense. That's like me, all expensive. So to see him doing that is just, it's one, and he went, and that was another, we've always controlled his money, just thinking we couldn't be able to do it. He went, we booked a table, took them to the restaurant. We told that we weren't allowed to take them in, they were going in themselves. They went in, had their meals, drinks, you name it. We came away and left them to it. He paid the bill, looked at the bill, paid the bill, left the tip, which is, I can't believe, and came home, and he had a fantastic time. I believe Lisa did as well.
I was scared of ordering and paying.
Right.
Paying was the big scare.
Right, okay. And how did that go?
Perfect.
Good. So, was it easier than you thought?
Oh yeah,
So you coped well?
yeah.
It's two young people going through the same journey. The two of them are in the exact same place, you know, they had the same sort of frustrations, and just to see them enjoying, and they love each other's company, to seeing them going out there, enjoying it, it really is great, and I love it.
So how much does your involvement with Lisa mean to you?
It's personal, it's very good, it's made me a lot confident, a lot happier.
And a major part for us, as I said earlier, is this sitting down, not shouting at each other, because I would get frustrated. Christopher would get frustrated, we'd shout at each other, we weren't getting anywhere. Now we stop, we sit down and we speak about it, and I feel that our relationship has come on leaps and bounds. I'm not saying it's perfect, I don't think it'll ever be perfect between a mum and a child, but it's good, isn't it? We listen, we stop and listen to each other.
So what other things has come out of the planning?
I've been treated the way I've been wanted to be treated, and my sister's treating me more like respect that I should have had a long time ago that I've got now.
Right. And how do you think that came about?
Just talking to her and saying, look, I should have had this respect before, but you didn't give. Well, obviously she's gave me it now, and we got on fine together.
And what about mum and dad?
Mum and Dad are doing pretty well.
And has their attitude changed, or?
Yes, we get on very well.
Right, okay.
And they respect me and I respect them.
And how does that happen? How do you respect each other?
We just talk, and because I've not been angry for a while, if I do get angry, then I won't shout and bawl like I used to do. I'll just talk now.
Do you think you're thinking differently for the future, or?
I'm starting to look at the future now,
Right.
which is a big step for me. I've always coped with Christopher's special needs and difficulties. It's just take each day as it comes. Never looked into the future, even though he's 19. Now I'm looking at the future, wanting to sit with Christopher and get plans made for the future, which is a major step for us. And it's great for Christopher because he's putting an input in, and we're trying, and we'll start getting balls rolling in different areas if we can. And he's got more say in it as well. Like, I'm letting the reins go now, and I'm not actually pushing him out, but I'm just letting him take these steps. So that's a big plus as well, would you say?
Mm-hmm.
And what about you from a father's point of view? Because sometimes that's different from a mother's point of view.
Well, no, the biggest thing I've seen is Mary and Christopher getting on better. I was always taking the easy route out and doing what needed to be done to
Keep his
keep the peace.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I've noticed that Mary and Christopher are talking and asking each other things more, and like discussing things, and doing things to help the other out and make things go smoothly and make Christopher feel more independent.
I felt like if I was talking, they were talking over me.
Right.
And they weren't listening. But now I get a chance to talk and they listen.
Okay. And how does that feel?
It feels great.
And did you learn anything from any of the planning we've done? Have you learned anything that you didn't think you knew before?
I think the main thing from me was Christopher saying that he's frustrated because he's not getting any friends his own age. Because when he was younger, he was out playing with his sister and all the kids round about. Now that he's got, he's 18, 19, from that ages, then we didn't realise that it was upsetting him so much. But now he's going to meet Lisa, and I'm sure there'll be other friends that he's got at Cafe in college that we need to start making a bigger effort from our point to help Christopher, take him places, and so he can meet his friends that are the same age as him.
We thought that mum, dads, aunts and uncles, cousins, friendships was enough for him, but obviously looking at any adult's point of view, it's nice having friends out with family and stuff. That was the hardest part, was not realising how lonely he was. We're learning as parents, because it's all new to us as well. I mean, it's new for me to let him go and into the big world, but I need to learn how I'm able to do that still. So it's a learning progress, and for Christopher and us.
How has having Leaf's input been for you in general?
It's been amazing. If Lisa wasn't there, then I probably would have been just the same.
And how was
as
that?
As I was a few years ago. Having no friends, having nobody to talk to. But now I've got a lot of people that I can talk to.